All right, Dad. So we were talking about how people can find a good auto repair shop.
Yep.
And one of the things that we're really big on is the warranty that they provide.
Yes.
So tell them kind of what we do here.
I mean, it's a huge factor, right? How well do they stand behind the warranty? First of all, you want a good long warranty. So we have a massively long warranty on our main warranty. We have some caveats to it. Like if it's an engine replacement, instead of getting the big warranty that we do, we might get a 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty.
Might be 3-year, 100 though.
Might be 3-year, 100,000 miles. Might be 3 years unlimited miles. It depends on what the engine manufacturer gives to us. Timing belts are on the other side of the big warranty. A timing belt job actually gets the warranty that the manufacturer calls for the interval. So if a manufacturer says, let's use a Honda 3.5, if it's a 105,000 mile interval, we do a 100,000 mile warranty on that. So if we do our full timing belt job on that, we'll guarantee that complete job, which is the timing belt, the water pump, the cam seals, the crank seal, the whole deal. Everything gets guaranteed for 100,000 miles.
Parts and labor.
Parts and labor, nationwide. It doesn't matter. Everything we do is nationwide. Our normal warranty, or just everyday warranty on repairs, is 5 years, 50,000 miles, which is a pretty big warranty for this industry.
So like for alternators and starters and AC jobs and things like that.
Yep.
And then there's things like batteries that it's going to be dependent on the battery.
Yeah.
But
tires
overall,
are, the wear and stuff on the tires stuff. But
I think the 100,000 mile time belt thing is a big thing for us that people are like, wow, I see value in that. I mean, why not?
Yeah, if it
Why
lasted
not stand
100,000
behind
miles the first time, it should last 100,000 miles the second time, right?
Yeah.
The key is if you go in there and you do it cheaply and you just throw a water pump on it, you don't put the cam seals in it, you don't do the crank seal, you don't do the other seals. Different engines have different, ways of doing it, but you want to replace the pulleys, the tensioners, the hydraulic tensioners, whatever's under there. What you're asking for, and this is what we came up with this years and years and years ago, is when you're doing a 100,000 mile interval, you're asking if you just put a belt on it and say a water pump, which people say, oh, I'll do a water pump at the same time, if it's driven by the timing belt. You're asking those cam seals and the crank seal and the tensioners and all that stuff to last 200,000 miles without any issue. And that's a big chance to take, because if one of those gives out, I mean, if the cam seal leaks on the belt, you could potentially damage the belt and the belt break. If a tensioner pulley locks up, the belt breaks, and now you pretty much have ruined a motor on a lot of engines. So that's a big one for us.
Yep.
Just do it right the first time. Do everything right the first time, and you're able to give big warranties. And we do not have...
And don't use cheap parts.
And don't use cheap... We don't have a large... I was going to say, we don't have a big warranty comeback issue, because we try to use the best parts that we possibly can, and we try to do the best, labor that we possibly can, putting it in right.